Hello, welcome back to Southall. You never know what's going to happen on a Monday here because, look, this is unbelievable. We've got Robbie Savage who's here. What the devil's he doing here? In the J.P McManus colours. Tony McCarthy, yeah, I think you can move over now.
He's after my job, yeah. Needs to lose a couple of pounds and sort of, you know, everyone was a bit tight on him, Bob, to be honest.
Have you been having a lesson, Robbie, or not?
Yeah, I have. AP McCoy's, you know, give me a lesson on a big horse. It was a 700.
Oh, it was about 700 kilos, I'd say. Yeah, big proper horse.
Is that big? Is that sort of a big, yeah. Not really a racehorse?
Not really a racehorse, no. But oh, it was natural.
Have you ridden?
Not natural on the horse, but it was natural.
Yeah. Very natural, smiling.
Never ridden a horse before. First time I got on a horse and off a horse. I went over a jump.
You didn't?
Yeah, but only a small jump. But I tell you what, it makes me think that how brave these guys actually are. You know, AP's telling me about the size of the fences at Aintree. And when you actually go on a horse for the first time, and I was only trotting, and the jump was literally a foot, well, it wasn't even off the ground, but the fence, it was on the floor, and he just trotted over it. But you seriously, you take your hats off to these guys. They're so brave, amazing.
But isn't that that's sort of, you know, almost jumping before you can walk? I mean, first lesson, you must have shown a bit of ability there.
Yeah, I was doing my best for all those footballers that used to kick the living daylights out of. I was doing my best to maybe get him a fall off the horse, but unfortunately, he was able to stay on it, Bob. You know. Yeah,
there we have these footballers earning zillions of pounds on firm ground, just running around kicking a ball.
Yeah, AP McCoy just landed his helicopter. So yeah, you're right.
I tell you what, Bob, he actually got on very well with the horse, so it makes a change for him, doesn't it?
I am not a natural on a horse. I had one lesson, and I found. Because you feel you're a hell of a long way up when you're up there, don't you?
Yeah, you do. It's fair. I went on the training thing first.
The stimulator.
The stimulator.
Simulator.
The simulator.
Well, we were trying to stimulate you, and a bit of. Yeah, he was on the simulator earlier, Bob. Yeah.
But your thighs and the way you have to hold yourself, and it's really, really difficult.
So, I mean, can we now expect, you know, maybe one of these sort of charity races to see?
Well, AP has mentioned it. AP possibly mentioned it at Cheltenham next year, you know, because we're both ambassadors for Willie Mill. You never know. You never know.
Well, and also, I mean, you'd be raising it. You'd just be doing. I mean, I'm sure you do a lot of good work anyway. But I mean, you'd be doing. It'd be a great. It would be great to see you doing it.
I've got to say, I'll be honest with you, I couldn't imagine a horse of that size going at 30 mile an hour. It would be really scary, and especially. You know, after listening to AP saying that, you know, when you fall off, then you've got 30 or something horses coming behind you. You know, and the injuries he suffered.
But when you're doing it, I mean, you've done it for so long, it's sort of second nature. You don't even think about the speed or the danger or anything like that, do you?
Not really, no. But it's like each their own, you know, you get used to the job you're doing, don't you? So, no, we'll maybe just keep him to walking and trotting, Bob. We'll give the charity race a miss, I think.
And have you ever had dreams? You might have had dreams about being a jockey. Did you ever have dreams about?
I ever have dreams about Robbie Savage? No, I did never have a dream. I know he's blonde and the breeches look quite tight from behind, Bob, and all that. But I don't have dreams about Robbie Savage.
Dreams of being a footballer, I was thinking, because I know that you're a keen. Arsenal.
Yeah. I like sport. I like football. I like golf. You know, I like sports. So, but I'm very lucky. I love what I do. Would I change what I do to play football or golf? No, I wouldn't, because it's what I wanted to do. It was my dream growing up. Like, obviously, probably Robbie to play football. So
I was shocked by you the other day because you were in a quiz that Richard Phillips organised, and there were different sporting rounds. When it came to the cricket round, you left your table and went to the bar.
I wasn't great at the cricket, Bob. Well, I was going to get people to drink, but I was quite glad it was the cricket was on. I wasn't great at the cricket, but we still managed to win, Bob, I do believe.
You did. You won very well, and thanks to your mighty break. And are you a follower, Robbie, of racing?
I went to Cheltenham last year. I remember the first time I met AP was I was at Cheltenham and he was coming down. Do you remember the walkway? Yeah. And I was with my mates, and he gave me a little nod down. So it was really nice. So I follow AP, and obviously, you know, being ambassador for William Hill in football, you know, it's nice to follow the people you know. So yeah, I do like it, Cheltenham. And
we've got to go because I've got to continue my lesson inside, apparently.
Yeah. Who's teaching who?
Well, he needs to go on the scales. He's going on the scales, and he needs to lose a bit of weight. So we might lock him in the sauna for an hour.
We'll lock him in for a couple of hours. Anyway, very nice to meet you, and very nice to see you, and have a good afternoon. Good luck with the lesson.